Hello, hello, Taurus. This is going to be, really geared towards healing and the healer in you, right? Because they just keep, this song is like about healers, right? About acknowledging the fact that you are a healer in this lifetime, right? And understanding where the devil has been impeding you, where entity attachments have been impeding you, where they have been literally keeping you. Thank you for confirmation. I appreciate it. Where you really have been fighting, right? Fighting in regards to your path, fighting in regards to your perception, your view, how you don't look at life the way everybody else looks at life, right? Because you are this empathetic soul who really has anchored into the sorrow of the human experience, right? And because of the sympathy, because of your kindness for your lessons, right? For the why and the how come people pick the lessons they pick, right? And how you rise above and are still offering love and acceptance and holding up that guidance, holding up that connection to God, that faith, that part that's outside of you that you don't understand the why and the how come. This is like geared for you. This is why you've been in this vibration, right? So I'm going to pull a gateway of either what you're going to let go, what you need to look at. They're going to tell me. And then I'll pull some moon stuff, and we'll just allow the message that needs to come through for you to, in fact, come through. Where have you not been believing in magic? Believing that God can move mountains, that the creator is all you have to rely on, right? It's not about you forcing a miracle. It's about you holding space to allow the miracle to unfold within you, right? To allow God to give you the impulse of where you need to go, right? To know that you have the key to unlock the doorway, the pathway, so that you can have this amazing, abundant life, right? Gone are the days where the ages of where a healer, a true divine healer, a master 33, is playing small, thinking that they need to be broke. When in fact, like, you are meant to have the most abundant life. Why? Because your spiritual bank, like the place where every single karmic action that has ever happened in your life is so overfolding with abundance because you've taken it on the back for the collective. Like, oh wow. They're like literally, okay, so they're showing me Jesus like carrying the burdens. I'm not calling you Jesus, right? But you are a soul aspect of Jesus. We all are a soul aspect of Jesus. Anybody who is a 33 is a soul aspect of an ascended master, right? And so the thing is allow what's ever happening in your solar plex to fully release, right? Because that's a lot of information right there, and there's a lot of sorrow that's packed in that solar plex that you've taken on for many, many lifetimes. And you could be knocked with like a wave of emotion of the identification of that process, right? Because as I speak, you're gonna get pictures. It's just part of the process. Yeah, and igniting courage, right? Strong, valiant, and courageous. So Taurus, where have you not allowed yourself to own that courageousness? That's funny because like it's all the same kind. So, and manifesting your dreams are coming true, right? So give homage, give acknowledgement to your spirit guides, to the angels that walk with you, right? To everybody who has taken an active role in helping you really manifest your divine purpose, your divine dream of what it is that you have prospering in front of you, right? And so they said these guys. So I'm gonna, okay, just kidding. Well, first we'll do this and then we'll do this, right? Okay. So these are doors or moon portals. So where do you need to scream from the mountaintops that you are love of the Divine Father, right? Wow, there's like, okay, that's a lot of cards. I'm not taking all of those, but I will show them to you. It says, begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin here now. Heart healing. It says, mourning now has had its time. Do not pay a single dime. Emerge from the darkness. A new day starts. Let the light embrace the healing heart. Inner power. Be your own command. You brought yourself here at this time, at this moment in life. You have nothing to fear, right? Claiming your own divinity and your own victory. It says, I follow towards my goals and I am strongly protected as I go. Name it and claim it. Draw down the moon. It says, forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing songs of its wildest good night. I accept and create more flow in and pleasure in my life. I gratefully surrender my struggle, right? So you have to get to a state of being where you are actually finally releasing the struggle, releasing the inability of what's been taking place, right? How you have been, not how you have been, how your emotions have been stopping your manifestation, stopping your magic. Where do you need to ignite your courage and face your fears, right? So what demon, wow, any more? Fucking Furcus, man. So dark. Salos, it says causes men and women, causes the love of women to men and men to women. So that's literally been the foundation of your root chakra, right? Your root chakra has been rocked. So you haven't even had the ability to actually truly love in a divine way, right? You haven't been able to allow just what is. There's always been this fear of, okay, now what's going to happen? Now what's going to happen? And that's the Two of Cups, right? So Furcus is the Hermit, and Furcus teaches philosophy, astrology, rhetoric, logic, palm reading, divination, and fires, right? And I'm getting here that there has been a very strong vibration that has been working against you in that dark magic, in that impediment of it's like the uncertainty of the inner knowing, of the gut brain, right? Of the intuition of the second brain. Furcus has been essentially creating a fogginess in regards to your ability to move forward, to truly surrender your struggle, right? So those are no's. Lufage Rofocal. It says, gives all worldly power and treasures, makes one rich quickly. So somebody's been blocking your solar plex, and they've been essentially impeding, and because you were trying to create your own abundance, right? And what I'm getting is there was this energy that was essentially it could be a past lover that was feeding on your sacral energy, right? So all of the things that you are meant to manifest in this lifetime, this person who was a fucking joker, like, excuse my French, but it is what it is. I cuss, it is what it is. But I walk with God. And this person was literally taking your energy and then mutating it as a joker and using your creative energy to propel themselves forward. So over the last 5 years of whenever you first slept with this person, all of their money that they've made on your energy, and karmic cycles are coming and things will be balanced. Shimis, and this is the Four of Swords. This teaches grammar, logic, rhetoric, and can make one appear like a soldier, right? Your heart has been impeded by this person who literally, I'm seeing it ripped out of your chest, right? This person who said all the right things, but in actuality was living a very dark and demonic life. They really, chose The lowest possible paradigm to jump into. So Nine of Pentacles, it's Ishua. Submission to a higher order identifies traitors and destroys their plans. So this angel has literally been looking at what these demons have been attempting to do, and she has been roadblocking in the etheric realm every single negative thing that they've been attempting to do against you, right? Like I hear, laid it on the throne long ago. You continually worked with your own energy and understand the things that were coming up for you. Whatever's happening in that back left kidney, you can go ahead and be released. Just take a deep breath, allowing that to shift out of your chakra, right? Lahu, it's King of Swords. It says victory grants victory, protection from lightning. That means somebody's going to get burned with lightning, huh? Two of Cups. You have Two of Cups on here twice. Luha. It says fruition provides expansive intelligence and gives God's grace. Harhel. Knight of Swords. Who's weary out there? Come to the well. Drink of the water. So your homework over the next moon cycle is going to be literally putting your manifestations into water. And in meditation, allowing your energy to really be activated in that water and allowing your dreams to truly unfold what is divinely meant for you, Taurus. It's literally you holding the vibration of light in your hands. If you do not know how to make an energy ball, you literally press the center of each hand and you pull it together and you allow your energy to be emanated, and then you pull it out. And then you allow yourself to come in, and there will become a point in a time where you cannot go any more in, right? And your energy ball is literally what you're putting into the water. And if you're not in a high enough vibrational state of being, right, go out and get fresh air. Go walk. Go be of the earth. Get on a high vibration, connect into earth, ignite like the magic within you, get into a place where you're rejoicing about the trees, about the divinity, about the people. Like, find your happy and allow that to come through, right? And then what's going to happen is this intellectual richness is going to download, and it's literally going to open up this avenue so that you can start communing with the divine, because you're directly connected to children, and God really wants to open up those pathways so that you can start helping the kids that were like you overcome the obstacles that they are going through, right? It's all about like, where do you need to take a breath? Where do you need to recalibrate? Where do you need to sit in your power, in your divinity? That's too many. I just want one more. Somebody's divinely connected to animals, just a FYI. Get in nature, start walking. Impression versus expression, right? And look for symbols, right? Where are you needing to see symbols? That's what they said. So sitting in your power, right? Sitting in your own divinity. Like, how do you get connected so that you are living in your heart purpose, where you are in the highest vibration of self, right? Where have they been impeding Taurus in their dreams? Where have they been impeding Taurus in their dreams? And by the way, with these identification of these demons, like them sitting in your chakra system, those cords are being broken as I'm speaking, and cords are being broken and impeded, and they're being dissolved, not only in you, but in the grid, right? So all the grid, all of your soul family that has been going through these same lessons with you, because you are a way shower, like you are literally transmuting this energy for them. So know that, like, if you found this, it's because you are doing the work, and it is time for you to truly be the way shower. So as you evolve, those cords of those people in your pod, right? Because they keep showing me for 33s dolphin pods. And so the people in your pod are also getting an evolutionary ability and getting a jump up as you're doing the work, because you're doing the work for many, right? So whoever had a dream of being chased in a dream, or had a dream of finding something very valuable, very rich, very, they're showing you having everything and then it being completely taken away, right? Know that that's what those demons were attaching into, because they really wanted to impede your ability to manifest. And so if you were in fear, if you woke up shaking, if you woke up angry, know that it was them that was doing the impediments, right? Because that's the way they work. They're just lower vibrational energies. And it sucks, but it's like, unfortunately, that's what they do. I'm not taking this one. They said show it to you. So reassurance of the golden light, right? So we are going to be pulling in angelic golden light. So orbs, you may actually start seeing orbs as you're out walking around, as you're connecting and meditating more into self. They may give you messages, and they actually may be ancestors. They could also be souls without bodies that are wanting to actually leave, right? So it's okay to talk to them. Don't find that it's like, oh my gosh, I can't talk to these orbs. You have this angelic gift for a reason. And it's all about like you understanding how to work with these gifts, how to honor what it is that they are showing you, right? Release your blocks. It says, practice gratitude and think it through. Right? You may want to look where Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Gemini are in your houses. And it's all about like you looking at the divine big picture of where it is that you're going and what God has intended for you, right? Because you are part of the greater sum. And you're on this evolutionary path where you need to know that, like, it's time for you to level up, right? There is a realization that needs to take place today. And whatever is keeping you in your lowest vibration in your root chakra, because the root chakra is all about like how they are impeding you, keeping you focused on sexuality, having you be focused on the inability of self, right? Of like constantly feeling a void. Yeah, like, oh, they're showing me like cigarettes, like, right? So like sucking on cigarettes, right, is an oral fixation because there was a lacking as a child. And so you want to understand and see like what are those realizations, why have they been popping up, and why are you still holding on to them, right? Is that it? One more. Okay, one more. Yeah. So, blue stone, you may want to invest in. Don't ask me what it does. I'm just here to tell you what they want. Lavender argonite. This is actually a really cool stone. I have a couple. And then polychrome jasper. Really, any jasper is amazing for helping clear out your root chakra and get that grounding energies happening in place, right? Is there something else? They said angelic. Okay. And this is one more from the angels. Yep. What's the last thing that they need to hear for the moon from now until the next moon? Yeah. Is that it? Okay. Okay. Ooh, wow. Ooh, Jesus is coming back. Like, this is the opening of the gateway to allow Christ consciousness to get into an evolutionary state of being. So they are in their heart, and they are telling me that you are a key integral part. Ooh, this is making me emotional, of helping evolve the collective consciousness, right? So it's all about you being in recognition of who you once were, of who you are at the core of your soul, of your heart. It says understanding the agent, the manager, like who has, ooh. Take a deep breath and just like allow that to roll over you, right? Allow it to roll over you. Because it's huge. It's huge. Understanding that your work is all about like reaching the people who need alternative medicine, for you to activate this light within, I'm getting within the medical community. I don't know, this could be for one of you guys. Take it as it resonates, but connect with God and ask, like, how is it that I'm supposed to implement this? And like, what does that new structure look like, right? And then ask yourself to get into that power of divine creation. I'm not even joking. It's clouds outside and I'm seeing a rainbow literally opening up from the clouds, like from where, right above where the sun is. So mind-boggling. So like, that's going to be something for you, right? Where is your inner unicorn need to come through and shine? Where does your divine connection, and it's like weird because there's a rainbow right here, and I'm looking outside and it's like a rainbow. And who knows, maybe this has to do with like vibrations and frequencies and energetic shifts in atmosphere. I don't know like where this is coming from, but it's something. So take what resonates, leave the rest. If you enjoy this, please like, subscribe, and share. This channel is only going to be geared towards master number 33s. That's it. I will at some point do master number 22s and masters 11. But right now I'm entirely only focusing on master 33s. So I hope that this fills your cup. I hope that you are a little bit lighter. Please make sure that you are writing down like what you want to manifest moving forward, right? What are your dreams? What are your hopes? What are your desires? And where are you going to create the space to allow God's magic to move through you, right? You are a conduit, a divine messenger, right? So step into your godly form, step into your divine creation of self, and allow God to move through you. I hope this message finds you well, my friend, and continue to do the good work, because it is showing your energy is lighter and stronger and more vibrant. And let's pull in that angelic light into the crown, into the third eye, into the throat, into the heart, into the solar plex, into the navel, into the root chakra, down the knees, all the way past the feet. Let's allow the body to fully reset itself, disconnecting all cords, all impediments, all mirror neurons that are completed to these entity attachments that have been impeding. And let's update the Akashic record to reflect that work that has been done. I thank you so much for your time, and make sure you drink a lot of water, because you are going to be dehydrated. It's the way my energy works. I do hope that you have an absolutely amazing next 4 weeks. Ciao, my friend.